Namaskar friends, I am Acharya Tanmay Saikya and welcome to my astrological channel, the name of which is Krishna Jyotish Academy. So friends, we are discussing a series on children, and we have already covered 2 episodes in which we have covered a lot of useful combinations and positions of different planets in Kundli, which are responsible for different situations regarding childbirth and delay in childbirth, and different topics like what are the planetary combinations for twins, triplets, and one single child or more than 2 child. So different things we have covered, and also we have highlighted some karmic aspects, that what are the result of our karma of our previous lives that manifest in these lives conditions regarding to our getting or not getting children. So all these and many things we have covered in last 2 episodes. So in this particular episode we will discuss with one of the major factors in relation to children, and in fact this particular request has come from a number of people to take up this particular issue as a part of children. And the topic which we are going to discuss today is what is the role of Venus, and what are the different positions of Venus in your Kundli, and what are their significance as far as children is concerned. So we will be discussing today the topic of children in relation to the planet Venus, or Shukra in Hindi. So at first I'll like to thank a few people who have who have given their feedback and have requested to take up this particular topic. So I hope that you all will get your answers to your queries in during the course of today's discussion. So I'll just like to take few names: Gurdev Singh of New Delhi, Priya Nag from Silchar, Kavya Tyagi from Jalandhar, Shantanu Gagai from Tinsukia, Assam, Aparajita Mitra from Krishnanagar, West Bengal, Pariniti Mondal from Dhubri, Ashish Dev from Jaipur, Ballav Valla from Udaipur, Rajasthan, Chitra Chauhan from Bikaner, and there are a few more, but the whole thing is that you were asking some questions, so these were all related to child and Venus. So I hope that in today's discussion, in the course of today's discussion, you will get the answers. Okay, so let's start. So Venus, Venus in Sanskrit is called Shukra, and for the birth of child, it's a basic knowledge, it's a preliminary knowledge that for a biological birth of child, it is important that a sperm combines with an egg. Now in the sperm in Sanskrit we call as Sukranu, and the egg is Andakos. So for a fruitful childbirth, a sperm which is active and which is capable of fertilizing an egg is very, very important. If the sperm is not strong enough, then or if in the semen of a male the number of sperm count is less, or the sperm is weak, not strong enough to fertilize an egg, then eventually there is no fertilization of egg, means there is no possibility of conceiving children. Now here comes the importance of Venus or Shukra, because semen or sperm is represented by Shukra. The name itself, the Sanskrit name itself tells you. So the sperm is Sukranu, and the planet responsible for Sukranu is Shukra, and the egg is represented by Mercury. So it is mainly when the sperm or the Sukranu is strong enough and the number of sperm in the semen is more enough, then only a fruitful fertilization of egg happens. So for a child conceiving, the planet which biologically play a very vital role is Shukra. So if Shukra is not strong, or if Shukra is aspected by some enemy planet, or if it is by degree, if it is very weak, then that type of Shukra will not give potent type of Shukranu. Either the semen count, I mean the sperm count in the semen will be less, or the Shukranu or the sperm will not be, it will be weak, it will not have the energy or the strength to fertilize the egg. So in both the cases, the planet responsible is Venus. Now we come to the, from biological aspect we come to the astrological aspect. Now it is seen, although not written in much books, but I am telling from my studies and researches and my practical experience and wisdom of the last 1 decade of analyzing charts and all. If in anybody's kundli Moon and Venus is together, then it is seen that the number of sperm in the semen is less. It means the semen is very thin, I mean it is not dense enough. Why it is so? Because Moon represents water and Venus represents the sperm. Now when the sperm or the Shukra comes in conjunction with Moon, which is water, so automatically the thickness is reduced by water. So in this type of people, you will find in the kundli of this type of people in whose kundli Moon and Venus is sitting together. In my practical knowledge, I have seen that in more than 65% of the cases, the male person, his sperm, his semen is not thick enough and the sperm count is less. So this is one of the reasons for which childbirth becomes a problem. Natural childbirth becomes a problem. It requires different type of modern medical interventions. Now it is said that, not said, in astrology there is a rule that the Shukra is not good in some places, some houses. So you can remember these houses. The Shukra is considered not good in, from the point of view of childbirth, in house number 1, that is in Lagna, house number 5, house number 9 and house number 11. Here the Shukra is not auspicious enough as far as childbirth is concerned. And among all these 4 positions, house number 1, house number 5, house number 9 and house number 11, the worst position is house number 5. So if anybody has got the Shukra in house number 5, he or she, he will have a lot of problem in childbirth. And this is true in the cases of both male and female, especially in the case of male, because we are discussing Shukra here. So actually it is said that when Shukra is in house number 5 or in house number 1, then it is also called the yoga for adoption. So this type of people generally adopt a child rather than giving birth to their own child. So there has been research, we have conducted the research among the people who generally adopt child, and it has been found that out of the sample that we have considered, in majority of the cases in the kundli, this was the combination, that the Shukra was either in Lagna or Shukra was in house number 5, and among these two, when Shukra is in house number 5, that is worse. Okay, so we call that this is the yoga for adoption. However, there are if anybody is having this type of combination, that the Shukra is in house number 1 or 5 or even 9 or 11, although the intensity is less, there is a remedy. If you do this remedy, then you will get your naturally born child. Now it is my responsibility as an astrologer to tell you the remedy, and it is very simple. So the remedy is like this, that to get rid of the adverse effect of Shukra sitting in house number 1 and 5, especially in house number 5, you need to adopt a pet. It may be anything. It may be a dog, it may be a bird, it may be a cat, it may be anything. You need to adopt something first, and when you adopt, you get rid of the adoption yoga, which is a inauspicious yoga given by Shukra sitting in house number 1 and 5. You get rid of that yoga, and when the adoption yoga is cancelled, then by the natural process you will get your own children. So whoever having this type of placement of Shukra, my advice is that please adopt something living, and by adopting something living, you will be able to neutralize the ill effect of Shukra, and then after some time, by natural process, you will get your own children, biological children. So Shukra, people think that Shukra is the planet of love and passion and sex and all. So Shukra cannot be, a planet which adversely affects childbirth. But I thought that this point need to be highlighted, that love, romance, and sex is one thing, and childbirth is a totally different ball game. So here Shukra plays the devil's role. So you need to calm down or get rid of the ill effect of Shukra. So this was a very small portion of the ongoing topic of children, especially childbirth. So please keep giving your remarks and suggestions, and I am very thankful for the support that I have been getting, and continue this support. If you are new to the channel, subscribe it, and of course please like this video, share it with your friends, and let this knowledge be spread to maximum people, so that there are so many people who are craving, who are waiting for child, who are जो परेशान हो गया है children नहीं होने की वजह से, तो उन तक ये message पहुँचे, and then our objective will be fulfilled. So we will see you with another topic related to children in my next video. Till then, take care and bye bye.